I'm Vivien Diniz for the Investing News Network. Here with me today is Tasman Metals CEO Mark Saxon. Mark, thank you for joining me.
No worries, Vivien, happy to.
So, kicking off, can you give us a little bit of an overview of your project in Sweden?
Sure. We're working on a heavy rare earth project in Sweden, and it's unusual in quite a few regards. Obviously, working in Sweden is different to many companies, and being heavy rare earth is different to many companies as well. So we're not a traditional gold company or a base metals company. Rare earths is that little niche that sits at the bottom of the periodic table, and so we're focused on a very large project there.
Your Norra Kärr project in Sweden has no direct competition from anybody else. Do you see this changing?
Yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's when you have no competition, then we're out there by ourselves promoting our own brand and trying to show people about the positives on the project. But on the whole, being unique is great because we are the only 43-101 project within the EU, so there's no competition at all within the European Union for rare earth projects. So we have that really unique brand there, and that's particularly fortunate that Sweden is a great mining country. So we are in a mining country with a great project, being able to supply metals into the rest of the European Union, which is great for Germany, it's great for France, and great for us as a company as well.
So it sounds like you're positioned quite well.
It is, yeah. The luck of the rocks and the good fortune of nature is really what causes that, and yeah, we're lucky to have found the right project at the right time.
That sounds good. So you're looking to bring this project into production by 2016?
Yes, certainly that's our intention. 2016 is our target for production, and obviously there's lots to do. We discovered the project from scratch ourselves, and our first drill holes went in as recently as 2009. So that was a project that was undiscovered, was unknown before 2009. So we've gone from that first idea as a group of geologists being out looking at rocks, to putting in our drill holes, to turning it into a resource, putting in a pre-feasibility study, which is now underway, and so yeah, we have a lot of work that needs to be done. But yeah, it's been an exciting timeline, and it's not often as a geologist you get to take something all the way from discovery to production like that, and so yeah, it's been a remarkable journey.
So one of the things about Norra Kärr is that it has a lot of yttrium and dysprosium. Can you talk a little bit about the supply and demand of those two metals?
Yeah, we call ourselves a rare earth company, and we call ourselves a heavy rare earth company, but that groups together a lot of different metals. The two metals that we particularly focus on at Norra Kärr are dysprosium and yttrium. Dysprosium is a fluorescent metal, so it means when a little bit of electricity is put into it, it releases light, and so it particularly goes into fluorescent lighting. Low energy fluorescent lighting consumes a lot of yttrium. For dysprosium, it's a very, very strongly magnetic metal, and so it goes into high strength magnets that go into every vehicle, into every wind turbine, into every air conditioner, every small motor that's made uses a small amount of these high strength magnets to increase their efficiency. And so they're things that are consumed in small amounts, but all around us in every consumer item today.
Okay, so how about in terms of prices? How do the current rare earth prices affect Tasman?
There's been a tremendous price spike that went through the market, and there was a lot of fuss and information about sort of this rare earth bubble. Prices are now settling down at a point where both the consumers and the producers are comfortable. During the very high prices in rare earths, the consumers stepped out of the market. There was very little consumption of rare earths at those very high prices. At the prices they are today, which for example for dysprosium is about $600 or $700 per kilogram, that's a rare earth oxide, of dysprosium oxide. Consumers are happy to pay that price, and certainly if we're in production we can make money at that price, and so yeah, we feel the balance is right there now for a sustainable long-term industry. So
just closing off here, what are the next steps for Tasman in the new year?
Certainly our path forward now is really all the stuff that you need to do to open a mine, which for us is engineering studies, further metallurgy. We're doing a lot of work in Sweden with engaging local communities and local government to make sure they understand what our project looks like and will look like in the future, and the benefits that will flow from that project. So that's a large work on the Swedish side. But yeah, essentially it's an engineering project now. The discovery part's behind us, which is good, and yeah, it's all about how we take it from rocks in the ground to rare earth metals that we have to sell at the mine gate.
Well, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thanks, Vivien.
That was CEO of Tasman Metals, Mark Saxon. Tasman Metals traced on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol TSM. I'm Vivien Diniz for Investing Insights.